Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to our group weekly roundup. Microphone check one, two. Welcome to our group weekly roundup. So we're just waiting for the rest of the team to be here. Mic check one, two. If you guys are hearing me clear, please say something. If you're hearing me clearly, hi, love always. Big up yourself. Blessings, blessings. Are you hearing me clearly? We're having some weather here, so you know, yeah, we're having. I think it's what you call. We're having a flash flood. Um, has been raining from morning. I'm looking for the rest of the gang. I don't know. It's been crazy for everybody. We all have our own things going on, and yeah, sometimes some of us might be here and some won't be. I don't really want to open any topics until I see somebody else so we can chit chat. We can kick start, I beg your pardon. Yes. So, love always, how are things in your neck of the woods? Trusting that all is well. I'm not seeing the rest of the gang. All right. Blessings, blessings, blessings. We just have to give thanks, whenever things are sitting well with us because life in itself right now is just filled with challenges, so many ups and downs. Then again, if you don't have these things, I wonder what life would be called. Definitely, I wonder what life would be called. It seems we are getting off to a very, very, very slow start. It's 20 minutes right now to 3. And I may just have to go on without the rest of the gang. Um, some people may be at work, some people might be asleep, and the show goes on. All right, so, all right, yes. Let me see. Exactly. There's anything, something that's what make life unique. Exactly. It would be probably called something else. It would probably be called something else. Definitely. What happened? I think Marwa is also having a premiere at this point in time, and it's making this um a little bit slower. And some of the guys, I just got a message from Mora. Mora is running late. I was watching Marwa's premiere a while ago, in Zambia, and I love that. I think I prefer. I don't know. I wouldn't say that. No, let me not say that. Let me not say that. I was about to say I think I prefer Malawi, but let's wait. Let's look around and see what Zambia, what Marwa has in store, what Zambia has in store for us. I was about to say I prefer Malawi, but who knows? Each country has something unique to offer. Well, guys, hmm, this is starting out to be slower, quite slower than normal. Um, okay, so just to kickstart today's it's it's a group discussion. But I just wanna bring something to light before anybody else comes on. I wanna bring something to light while I wait to see if any one of the other guys are gonna show up. Right. So any one of you guys saw Masubo one's video that he did. I think his latest video. I don't know if any one of you guys watch. Hi Aneb, welcome, welcome, welcome to our weekly group roundup. I don't know if you've ever been here before. Your name looks a bit familiar. Maybe I see you on somebody else's channel. I don't know. But welcome anyways. Welcome. Rainy here. How is the weather in the UK? Right. So we I don't know if any one of you guys here watched Masubo One's latest video. I really didn't want to kickstart. I'm trying to delay as much as possible because I did not want to kickstart the conversation. If this is a group discussion and people are running late. Hello, Awa. Welcome, welcome. We're running a bit behind today by far. All right. I'm trying to put things in place here. What did I not do? Okay, Mora. I'm trying to get you on here. Welcome. I see you. But it says you are it says device is not connected, so I'm not sure what's happening there. Tomorrow I'm seeing you, but it's saying that device is not connected, so I'm not sure. It seems like you're having some internet issues. Don't know, guys. I'm just trying to get more from backstage, but apparently there's some connection issue. Let me just go to the comment. All right, so I'm saying the weather is good. We have sunshine. Alice, welcome. Blessed child, welcome. I'm waiting on the rest of the guys to join. Mora was running late. She's here now, but I'm not getting the connection for her. So I guess I'll have to wait and see again. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, Mora, you wanna try again? Technology is something that you cannot really control. You just once it's technology, you are at the mercy of it. Hello guys, we're still waiting for the rest of the team. really raining here on and off. We are right now. We are under what you call flash flood warning or watch at some point in time in the day. All right. So Alice was asking what's today's topic. So I really didn't want to give away everything because in it was today was my day to host, as you guys saw, and I didn't get the input from the rest of the guys. Everybody was crazy busy, so I was actually waiting. But today I was asking earlier if any one of you guys saw Masubo One's video, latest video that he did about Congrats mom. You know, here we will cover a range of topics, and I just wanted to ask, I wanted to bring something to light about that video. And you know, this guy even had the nerve to be even asking uh if nobody saw how Dean Wango was doing and talking abusing JB's mom. I think Masubo One really needs to apply some bricks. On stage. It seems like you're having some internet issues. Don't know. All right, so there's a massive delay, Maura. Welcome, welcome. So what I saw took place a while ago is that it booted me off in order to get you on. Hello and welcome, Maura. Maura from
Thank you.
backstage,
Thank
but
you, dear.
apparently there's some connection. I think I'm hearing back myself. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
How are you doing?
Right, right. Hello, Wartox. I'm great. I'm great. I'm great. Um, I was actually waiting for the rest of the crew. So now that you're here, I was asking the audience if anybody saw Masubo One's latest video. And Alice has responded and said Masubo is getting out of hand and he does not have content. So he's all over the place trying to bring any village gossip he can get. I agree with you, Alice. I agree with you, Alice. And right now, I want to say that he's behaving like a CC, like a village CC, like the one who is, carrying all the news carrier. And I think he needs to veer off that course right now. I think it's time for him to come off that course because it's not making any sense. And he's creating heartache for these people. But it seems like, to me, Mora, it seems to me like he's just it's like a vendetta mode that he's in because listening to that video, he brought up some points. He was actually in one part. I don't know. Did you watch the video?
Yes, I did. I actually did. And I think that guy is sick, for lack of a better word, because, like, you're right. It is a vendetta sort of thing. And you wonder why. Because he actually looked kind of infuriated. He looked kind of angry. And he was talking about, these people have taken him to the police station, and I think that's not the issue because he already was attacking them, and that's the reason why they took him to the police station. So I think
Right.
he expects to just, do anything he wants, and nobody should say anything or do anything about it because if they do, then he comes back to attack even more, and he's trying to like he's revenging for is it JB's parents, talking about Dim
It's
Wango Kim insulted them or something, things that are not not even making sense.
Abused. He used the word abused. Abused. It wasn't Dim Wongo abusing JB's parents. Dim Wongo was defending the fact that she had to be spending money. She was defending her money, and she had a right.
That's right.
If she felt like she was spending too much, even though probably nobody asked, maybe she volunteered. I don't know. I don't know. It's none of my business. But at this point, I'm just saying that she was defending. She was actually defending her money. She spoke about her money. Yeah. So
Right.
to me, that makes no sense what he's trying to say. And I think he needs to let up and somebody needs to really, you know, deal with this guy seriously with some papers because it seems like he have a massive and I want to tell you something. I went to the comment section. I'm telling you, I went to the comment section and trusty old trusty old buddy from Nigeria was right up in the comment section
I saw that.
advising. Yes, I'm like I made a comment. I myself made a comment and tell him this is a what did I say? I use a term. I use a term, not more than maybe 4 words I said there, and I went and I deleted it back. I say, you know what? I don't need to be up in this mess because this is just nonsense, straight up. You know, it's insulting. It's very insulting. And like for us here in the West, you mess with my family, you get it. You're going to get it, and you're messing
That's
with my
right.
family like that. What reaction? What flipping reaction? What reaction is that? That is like a village sissy or just a sissy straight up. Yeah,
That is
straight up,
BS.
straight up.
There's nothing like reaction there. That is not what kind of reaction is that? But I was happy that some people were actually putting some sense into him. Some people are telling him,
Yes.
it should be a setup. Don't just go there blindly because you might actually get into trouble this time around. Because first of all, the girl that she's following up on, Winnie, is not even a YouTuber. And then again, this is too personal. And so some people are actually giving him some
Exactly.
sense. But then again, there are those who love drama. And people love drama. Do you know? Drama really sells. And people like to watch him because of he's sort of dramatic. And now these are the people who get him into trouble because they were telling him, they were urging him on, like, yeah, show us, tell us, you're doing a good job. So it
And
depends on
then
how he's gonna think. If he becomes foolish, but let me tell you, Maro family is just like the best family I've ever seen, coolest people ever.
that
Because
that I'm s-
I
yeah.
do not see that happening in my village. No,
Hey, I'm
I
telling
don't see that
you.
happening.
I'm telling you. I was even on the situation where David Jr. I think at one point in time David Jr. had him hauled to the police for whatever it was, and then that was it. I'm telling you,
Mhm.
for us, it wouldn't be it wouldn't be done up until this point. We wouldn't finish. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. No, sir. Because then he's not stopping because he's going all in. And he's saying
Right.
also that he's been contacted. I'm a very important man. I'm being contacted. I'm being contacted. They are contacting me. So yeah, they're contacting you because the whole aim to me right at this point is as if it is to dig dirt, throw in these people's face to show them because but look at this, Mora. If if these people like bringing light, good light to your darkened space, why would you want to throw dirt in their faces? Why would you want to bring them down? When
Right.
the visitors that comes to Nyabohanse came to Nyabohanse. Okay, forget about what's this guy name that was doing the project at one point in time. I heard that there was people who were visiting and they came from other countries and they came to help with the projects, Mike Ventures or something of this sort, and this other guy, like people came. I think they're relatives. He's a relative to Mike Venture, the chef Matiko. I think at one point I heard
Uh-huh.
that people used to come to the village, from far away other countries to assist with projects, whatever projects. or maybe around Kenya. I don't know if it's Nabahanse directly, but it was brought to my attention that people would have come from time to time. So okay, put that aside. That was done and gone for. Nobody knew about Nyabohanse, right? None of us knew about
Right.
Nyabohanse. Back to what I'm saying now. Marwa and family opened the gates of Nyabohanse to the world. Is this the payment that they should be given? Do you think it's right for them to be given this form of payment? Honestly, dirt in the
It is
people's
not
face.
at
Why
all.
would you want? Why? What are you like? I'm trying to fathom. What is this guy trying to prove to? And like okay. In the comment that I made, I said this is so disrespectful. Indeed, it is. Now, in his words, congrats mom was married to the gentleman that he brought on. I don't even want to say the gentleman that he brought up to say it was Marwa's father. She was married while she was having Winnie, and she was with another man. That listen, any son. Listen, guys, I'm not instigating anything, but I'm just saying any son that reach a age that they could put one foot in front of the other in the West over Yaso, and you talk about for the mother, yo, you
Huh.
wouldn't be sleeping in your bed tonight. You
I
wouldn't be
tell you,
sleeping
I
in your
don't
bed
see that
ever.
happening. I don't see that happening in my village. I am telling you the
That's
honest
what
truth.
I was listening to this guy and I became so angry. I'm like, oh my God, boy, just shut up. Shut up. That is not reaction. Stop it. That is disrespect. And and YouTube is like, there's no protection. If you know how YouTube works, there's no or not, there's not much protection eh, for a content creator when it comes to that form of defamation. You have to rely on the laws of your land. To step in, you get your lawyer, you get your people, you bring them your evidence, and then you make him back up. Yeah? You
Right,
let him
right.
back up. You have to bring your thing. And this is exactly what they probably need to do. I think it's like to me, he's pushing to get a reaction. He's pushing to
Right.
get some form of reaction. And until it ends up badly for it, because I can tell you, Marwa is a cool guy. But for David
Mm-hmm.
Jr., I don't think he's kind of unpredictable that way.
Right.
Hello, Zach.
Yes, I'm fine.
Welcome,
How are you?
welcome.
Yes,
I
I've just
almost, I
arrived.
almost, uh,
I've just arrived from
I
work
almost
just right
send,
now.
I almost, I almost send the special forces for you. Oh, so I don't know if you were listening to us. We were just here discussing Masuba One's last video and the way how it's like a lot of no one is really like taking reaction any action or much action against this whole situation for him to cease and desist with that kind of behavior, because that to me that's not reaction. Zach, what your thoughts are on this thing?
What I'm saying, if I were the Ayamarwat, huh, I would put all tools of it down. Then I deal with Masubo the way I know. Getting either.
Hmm,
It's quite unfortunate that I'm not
exactly.
one. But I think Masubo's action, I think it shall soon come. It shall soon come to an end.
Hmm,
His goose shall be cooked. That's what I know for sure. That's what I
Right.
know. If that YouTube channel is not going to be closed, I think that's the best that Amaras can do. But because there's this brotherhood that is within Nyabohanze, so you find somebody is talking about each other in a bad light. Then tomorrow they meet, they say, "How brother? How are you? Fine." And also when it comes to the small business enterprises that they are doing within Nyabohanse, they sell the commodity to each other, to the neighborhood. They go to the same river together. Either the same time
right.
you find Masubo one talking bad about Congress dad, Max one will do, is Ernest will do. Then, unfortunately, when they bump into each other, they do video together. So at times, it baffles many how the Nyabohanse villagers live. Then at times also, I don't know whether it's brotherhood. I don't know what is waiting for. I don't know. Maybe it's the fear of witchcraft because there is an information that people saying my Subo is not from Nyabohanse. Yasubo belongs to another village, and this village there's a lot of witchcraft. So maybe
Yeah.
that also might that one also might explain why Masubu will go and threaten everyone. Then everybody in Nyabonzo will start crying. I was threatened. This guy wanted to kill me. This guy wanted to do all kind of massacre. Then no one complains. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It baffles me as well. I don't know what could be done.
I'm
Actually,
seeing where
I
it.
think you're right.
Go ahead, Mora.
Go ahead. I think Zach is
No,
right about the witchcraft issue
right.
because most people in the villages actually fear witchcraft, and when somebody is known to be like sort of a witch or come from a place where there are witches, there tends to be some stigma, and it's
Wow,
those
wow,
unsaid things, and so people will fear you, but they will not be telling you why. And if
wow.
that's the case, because I also heard that thing of he comes from a village that is known for a lot of witchcraft. So probably that also could be one of the things that is making people like sort of fear him. But then again, if you are my brother, if we have that sense of brotherhood, why would you be crossing some lines? When you're dealing with me, you should deal with me, even if you're reacting, like they call it, as telling the truth, whatever it is that they're doing. There should be some boundaries because if you cross some boundaries to me, then, that's not now, it's no longer brotherhood. So even me, I can now take action against you, you know? Because even me now, I forget about the brotherhood. Because if you can't remember about brotherhood while you're reacting towards me, then I'll also forget about the brotherhood when dealing with you. So this guy, like yesterday I did a video and I was talking about, when somebody, there's a Swahili saying that says when somebody is on a path to destruction, they cannot be they cannot be helped. It's like, have you ever seen somebody walking like to their own death? Even you're trying to stop them, but they're refusing. It's like
Yes,
there's something driving them to their own destruction. That's what this guy is doing, and
I thought about it.
his day has to come.
Wow.
It is exactly I can affirm that because even in the Bible records that when God wants to destroy you, first of all, He makes you mad. Then He
True.
leads you to the path of destruction. You might think that you are winning. Then that's what we call the eschatology, the end times. It is nearing. So that's Masubo for you.
Wow. I was looking at the amount of disrespect. Whenever you listen, if you should come across this guy's content, the portion of disrespect that is geared towards Marwa and family. It is as if they have done something that is angering this guy to the point where he cannot, it is no longer content. It is no longer a reaction. It is no personal. That is what I'm getting, honestly. And even though he's out in the public saying, out in the street saying that he's been contacted, I mean, even if you're being contacted, and I understand that you might want content, but can't you say no? Don't you see the density of the situation, the severeness of the situation, or not even that might not even be the right word. That is a private matter. That is something that somebody would want to hold dear to them. Why would you want to come to the public to talk about how many men this aged woman have been with? The woman who is married in and living upright in your community. Look at the age of these people, and how you would say now, this is a well kept citizen and a villager. You're living in the same village. Why would you want to bring down such class of disrespect? This is what I cannot. So to me, it is becoming like it's becoming personal. And we've seen where Marwa, tell me what your thoughts are on this, where Marwa came out last week on his community. We spoke on this, but I want to just bring it back to light a little bit. Where he spoke on um, his mother's name being used for views. No, I don't know if it's me who is reading through the lines wrong, or it seems like there has been some confusion where David Jr. Was approached, or things was directed towards him now, having him feeling as if it is him who the people on the other side are talking. They're saying that Marwa was talking about David coming to YouTube with his mom for views. I don't see it like that. I've seen where it was geared towards the same Masubo constantly coming to YouTube about Congress. Even Uncle Mo spoke on the same thing a week ago or so. You guys remember that video when Mo came out? We lost Mora. When Mo came out and spoke on the fact that his family is being tormented and he's had enough. You remember that, Zach? What are your thoughts on what Marwa said and David's reaction to that?
Well, to put it into perspective, there is these things. I think. Yeah. Let me just continue. To put into perspective, people misconstrued the post of Amaro. It came at a time when Amaro had addressed the kind of an interview David Jr. did with the post in South Africa. Are you there? Then
Okay, I missed that.
the,
Right.
yeah. If you remember the interview David Jr. did with the host, when the host in South Africa, when the host asked him about Marwa, why they are not in good time with
Yeah.
Marwa, are you there? So that
Yes, I
that kind
did a
of
video on
thing.
that.
Yes. Now Amara also went live, and Amara told people that he's traveling towards South Africa, and at the end he will be in Cape Town. And of which the same host who was at Devi reached Ayamarwa and wanted to host Ayamarwa. Then this is what
Right.
Ayamarwa had to say. Ayamarwa said it cannot be hosted by a person who was
Hmm.
discussing him with a brother. He
Oh,
said
okay, okay.
if at all he want to be hosted, he want a chill host, not a host full of drama. Are you there?
Hmm.
So immediately when that happened, then it took something like 2 days. Masubo was seriously concerned with abusing Congress mom. Then Amara posted that post. So people mistook or misconstrued everything from the backdrop or the background of Amara dismissing the Virginia's cause. Now they are carrying it to signify that he was
Hmm.
addressing David Jr.
David Jr.
Which is
Exactly.
they lost all plot because for ever long time David Jr. has been doing content with the mom. Amaro has been doing content with the mom. So not misusing that he was saying this is unethical. So unethical simply means because there was nothing wrong David Jr. did with the mom. There's nothing wrong Amaro has ever been doing the mom or the mom. So unethical thing, the word was unethical. Because he said
Right.
this is unethical. So unethical means somebody it's like bending too low that's unexpected. Somebody is sitting below the belt where the Amara has got
Exactly.
business there. So it was addressing. So if you connect it to the video today, then that is the law that Amarwa was talking about. That is the unethical in it that Amarwa was referring to. Nothing less than that.
Right, right. Wow. Well, I really didn't get the live that he did, but I saw the post. I saw the post, and I been hearing how these comments were being tossed around on the streets of YouTube. Mora,
Yes.
right? So, in case you missed it, we were just talking about. I shot the question to Zach about Marwa's post on his YouTube channel, his community post last week that he did, regards to how his mother's name was being used for views, and David Jr.'s how you say now, David Jr.'s reaction is like he was being misled by the streets of YouTube that Marwa was. That's just my view on it. Hi Mose, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
He was he was being misled on the streets of YouTube. That's my view on it. And what are your thoughts on David Jr.'s reaction? About this whole situation.
Well, actually, I think you're right. He was misled to think that Mara was talking about him. Mara was talking about the people who are misusing his mother. There's no way David Jr. is misusing his mother on the internet, because all we see him doing, just showing his mother love, being kind to his mom, showing us how him and his mom are best friends. Remember, this is a last born, a mommy's boy. So he's always brings out this nice mommy's boy vibes, So
Right.
definitely that is not misusing his mother. And as Zach said, the key word is unethical. So,
Hmm.
the people who are using this lady in an unethical way are the people that Amara was addressing.
Exactly.
And so,
Exactly.
this whole thing, people, these people, they will look for anything to try and, bring a rift between this family. If, they can manage to even make the rift between David Jr. and Marwa even wider, they are going to run for
Hmm.
that. And so they
And
got an opportunity.
But
yes.
do you think there is a space there between IMR and Dave Jr. to have a riff? I don't think. I don't think.
Um, Most, I think you need to pump your audio up. Uh,
Can, can you hear me now?
yes.
See, yes,
Say that again.
I was saying to Mora, if there is space between David Jr. and Ayamara for a rift, I don't think there is a space because
I don't think there's
Ayamara,
a space more because remember, even Marwa said at some point, he said that your brother will always be your brother, family will always be family. So at the end of the day, no matter what, these two people are brothers. And so no matter what people try to throw in there, it will never work,
yeah,
even
Hmm.
according to Amara himself.
yeah. But here is a point. What we have to learn a lesson here. When these people do these comments, we need to sometimes let them be there and let them just let them wash their teeth with the dirt laundry because they are trying to see where these can go, how the views and that is my point. I don't know if you guys agree. I think
I beg to
when
differ. I beg to differ. Let me just disagree with you a little bit there, because
yeah, please do it.
if we're here to debunk, if we're here to condemn, and that to me was something that actually brought tension, because if you watch David Jr.'s vlog videos, it was quite apparent, like the latest videos, it was quite apparent that something was bothering this young man. And you know the things that we read can do some things to our psyche sometimes. So I think, people who read between the lines sometimes, as like we're here to debunk, to condemn, and I think it's our job to come out and say, well, no, because I would bet you right now, a lot of people out there who watched people from the other side were saying, yes, this boy is so and so, that is so and so. Yes, every siblings would have their differences. Come on, that's
I
where the
agree
word
with you.
civil,
Yeah,
civil rivalry comes in. But
yeah, I
it
agree with you completely. I agree with you what you say. We are here to debunk those people. Yeah, definitely. But also we need to understand something here. Maybe I'm too to the point. Maybe I'm too crude. Is that David Jr. has created a net between the audience and himself, and that is where the people want to dig himself. So now, what I should say here is that David Jr. should start be careful what he's doing. After his brother came and say, "Hey guys, stop, not my mom,"
Right.
he could understood there. The older brother is telling him, "Be careful what you're doing with mom." That is a sensitive matter. But anyway, I'll go along with the lines of your position. To be honest, yeah,
So Mara was just talking. Mara was actually addressing Masubo and who and the other people from the other side who was using Congrats mom every title, breaking news, Congrats mom, breaking news, Congrats mom. And it's all about the clicks. It's all about the clicks and the views. And he was just addressing that situation, but other people took it upon themselves to run with it based on what was happening. As Zach clarified something there to me, because I didn't even know of the situation what Zach spoke on. Most maybe you weren't listening before, and Zach cleared that air about that part about the host in South Africa
yeah.
um, that
Not South
offered
Africa,
Marwa to
Malawi,
come.
Malawi,
Uh,
Malawi.
Malawi that
Mm.
offered, I beg your pardon, that offered Marwa to come and stay, but he refused because he didn't want to be part of that clan. I did saw David Jr. came out and said on camera, I'm sorry to you, mom, but his friends are not my friends. I was a bit confused about what he was trying to get to, but if you know, you know that David Jr. sometimes he shoots, aims, and he doesn't even care where it hits. But he's done. He's done. So he wasn't clear. He wasn't
Yeah,
clear enough. But I just took it and I'm like, okay, then I'll go figure it out. But it has to do with something. Maybe some subscribers probably attack her. But no, Zach brought it to to the light that this was what it was, and it makes sense. Now it makes sense, you know. But it
yeah,
was
but
quite obvious that he was having some serious feelings, some serious feelings about the whole situation that was going on.
what I have learned here, I don't know Zach's opinion about this content creation from Marwa family. Here is like people cannot figure out who is who on the zoo. That is what I realize here. These people justify their guns, whatever they say, whatever, just on the God's sake of views. You see, to be honest, to be honest, because when I saw this issue of Congrat Mom, the way the was been driven, I was asking myself, can you put in your own shoes and somebody fire back to you about your own mother? How do
Hmm.
you, as individual, you as a human being, gonna feel? That has been bother me quite a lot, to be honest. And then what is bother me, this same person been educated by that was a teacher. How tomorrow
Yeah.
this, and now tomorrow you can say to your teacher thank you. Your teacher will look you down.
Hmm.
This is the way I
It
see.
bothers me.
Yeah, it
It
bothers
bothers
me
me.
quite. Yeah, me. To be honest, the content of Nyambwans tells lot of things. Tell lot of things. It goes beyond imagination. Yeah, it goes beyond imagination. When you see a son take care of his mother, I'm talking about David Jr., you know, because he's the only one
Right.
left behind, show love, caring, everything, be there for the mother. And somebody else come and just throw a bucket of cold water. I really ask, what is this? Is a human being or it is an animal? Or is a monkey or a dog or something there? What is this? For me, really, it's very hurtful, especially even when any hater or anybody out there talk about the mother. When somebody, you see, we have our differences between positive and negative, but I never saw in a moment somebody say anything about those ladies so low that could trash them. I don't know. I don't know. This is despicable. There is no words. Yeah.
You know,
You
And
mean about the girl?
guys,
Excuse
uh,
me.
and do you know, like when I'm doing a video, even when I'm like talking about what Masubo is doing to Congrats mom, do you know I have never tagged that lady. I have never put her on my thumbnail. I mean, like I even feel like that is too much. You know, how do you even do and imagine those, I'm not even talking negative about her, but it still feels like I'm disrespecting her, just tagging her on crap like that. You understand? And
Right.
on that note, Masubo himself, now that he likes rumors, let me also bring on rumors about him here. He, I have heard, and those Nyabohanse content creators, they have come out to say that he has impregnated a schoolgirl, or some children have been brought to his house where he's been giving birth all over the place. And, his moral standing is, nothing to talk about. Now he's coming out to try and tell us that this lady is immoral. Basically, when you're trying to say that this lady has this husband, that husband, and I'm not even sure whether David Jr. and D are even from the same. He even tried to say that, and trying to show us, something about, he wants us to look at this lady in some way, which is very
Right.
weird, considering his own behavior. If in true sense, even his own cousin Priska came out to talk about him. He's also a father Abraham out there. He's a deadbeat to some kids,
Wow.
and so he's coming out here to talk about this lady trying to show us her immorality. How about himself? He should first start by looking at himself. That shameless man.
okay,
Mora, you have
let me clarify something over here. I want to bring you to the point so that all of us will get to understand the kind of content creation within Nyabohanse, because I understand these people well. Most of the three gentlemen, the three stooges, it's Ernest, Max One, and Masubo. Before YouTube, where were these people? One,
good question. Good question. Good
Masubo
question.
one, it's Ernest, and Max One, the moral decay, or the kind of the moral decadence. It is worse. These are the people who are being misused by the politicians around the village to
Wow.
commit heinous acts about people, to spread even propaganda, to paint you bad. Now, it is an actual exchange of a role, but the constant vexation, what they were doing in a political rally, it's now what they're doing in the YouTube. In rally, they were being given money, handouts, go and attack so and so, either physically delete him or her, so long as you are in a divergent political view, you are deemed an enemy. Now, even right now, if you dare stand, or if you dare come in a limelight and a public that you want to vie for a political seat, it's when you'll hear a lot of story that even your mother who gave you birth to you never told you. That is the point where you'll hear your mother has married 10 men and you are neither the son of your dad nor your mother. Are you there?
Yo,
This
man,
is the thing. This is the
man,
thing.
you're too ash, man. You're too
Yeah.
strong, man.
This is the thing that Masubo Max One, it's Ernest, has brought in this YouTube channel as a content creation or as a reaction, which is bad because it is a political theatrics kind of reaction in the YouTube. Are you there?
Right. Right.
So so
Right.
so 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 whether somebody was somebody's teacher, somebody was somebody's mother, they don't care. They're doing it for
Right.
money. Are you there? So it's like
Yes.
with the corruption, with the kind of charade in election, with the kind of all kind of useless things in the political podium, hmm, they don't care. All they know, they want money. They don't care
Hmm.
the means. Huh? All they want a political seat. In the YouTube, that's the same. They were living a life of a pauper. When they started a YouTube channel and then they saw money, Maxwell has built because of hate. Masubo is building, completing his house and furnishing it because of hate. What prevents Masubo to hate more? Even Masubo, when he is told today that I want you to react against your mother, Masubo will do. If he deleted the brother, he deleted the brother to come and inherit land. What will stop my Tsubu to just merely wax lyrical and vex against the teacher who just taught him English and he couldn't fathom even any. It's so chattering. I beg to rest my case.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that is true. It's true. Anyway, these guys are true. But anyway, Mora, you say something very interesting. The moral standards of these people really is something to worry. Really deep to worry. Yeah. Gets to a point where you start to ask yourself, like Zach says, these people, if you give them $2, they will sell the mother. They will. Yeah. And this is the truth. Yeah. Yeah.
And
For me,
what I was saying earlier is what I was saying earlier that he got as far as saying the Mwango, who are they? Who are they to say that he should not attack their parents, because D Mwango was doing the same thing to JB, which is the ex-boyfriend of D Mwango. You know? Oh my God.
what the authority that they have? This is the problem with these people and Nyamboans. They think they have authority to throw stones to somebody that is never been seen or been, how I can say, somebody that is far away, is lost in space. And these people come over, start say, oh, what about this? What about that? Well, for me, got to a point. What bothers me now is how to deal with this, nonsense of Nyamboans. We need to find a common ground here. How to deal with the nonsense from Nyamboans. We need to step ahead of this because this is too much. Me, I'm not happy with the way they're dealing with the Congrats, ma'am. I'm not happy. To be honest, I'm not happy. I'm not happy to the point this thing goes. You know, we need to find a common ground here and just fight harder with these people. Or we go after their mothers or their family, give them a lesson, give them a lesson, or or find somebody to
As
get a
Zach
picture.
said, even if you Zach said even if you pay him to do reaction against his mother, he will do it. So at this point,
I think we need to do something like that. We need to do it
at this
definitely.
point, to pay him to react on his mother.
Oh my God.
I've never laughed this hard. That's a good one.
Yeah, definitely. Zach, you nail it. You nail it, man. Congrats, man. Congrats.
You know, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know. Gone are those days when I was in college. I used to have a certain boy, yeah? And this guy used to hate me so much. And by that time, I used never to speak out. I was just a cool boy. You know, the reason how I used to revenge against my enemies. First of all, I will inquire if they have a beautiful lady in their home ground. Therefore, I will go for that lady. It's either it's either to redeem a child in the Oviduct, then I go MIA. This is what
Okay.
you should. This is
Block
what you
your
should be
bag.
doing.
Zach,
Hey,
Zach, the patriotic from Jamaican say the Zach attorney. I beg to rest my case. So you
Yeah.
became our. Ah, and then Yvonne Kumin say Masubu is pathetic. Is more and pathetic. That is most absurd. You know,
So sad, so
yeah,
sad.
it is sad. I think the right word is the moral say, the moral stance they go. These people just they do reaction. Just I don't know how much they get. To be honest, it's
The
$10.
moral decadence depleted to
Yeah,
zero. Nothing is
yeah.
there.
It's like that. Yeah, I don't know if you saw my last video when I talk about this priest Odinga reaction about this woman who talk about Marwa and all that. These all somebody else also I think was Ernest spoke about these guests eating the same table and all that, and then this person comes now and comes with her own opinion, say no, Mara should have show respect to Jamaican uncle. I
Yeah, I
was
understand.
laughing. I'm just a Jamaican uncle is back in the United States. He's just enjoying life. He's so happy. He's telling people how Marwa huh, make his life, how Marwa gave him space and everything. And then what's upset me is when these people they don't know the arrangements. It's the same case we have here with this Masubwani and all others, Ernest, Max One. They don't know Ayamaro a step ahead. Ayamaro is became more independent on these arrangements. That Irene does all the arrangements. That man, before comes to number ones, made the arrangements. He told, tell Marwa not bother with me. All I want to have my space. I'm fine. I'll look after myself. That was the arrangement. And now the people are coming here throwing stones. No, look at them. These grand, glorious welcome in Malawi. They teach them a lesson how to deal with the, what's called? The hosts. Come on, people. Really, these people are pathetic, man. Especially that woman, that this guy was reacting, Priest Odinga. Make me laugh. Maybe she started watch this Aya Marwa yesterday. I'm quite sure. She didn't see how many times Aya Marwa shared the table, food, cameras, presents, and so forth with people. And these people want to come here and talk about moral standards. Nah, man, it's too much. It's too much. I don't know what the next is gonna come from Nyambwans. I'm quite sure they're gonna start strip Dimu Wangu now. They're gonna start saying, no, she's stripper, she's this, she's that. Oh, nah, it's
Oh,
too
but
crazy.
it's been said. It's been said on the streets. It's been said on the streets, and no wonder why she does not. No wonder she despises being in the same place as them and denounce even being like Kenya. I'm sorry to say so, but it's just the way sometimes how they treat you, not to generalize or anything. It's
Jeez.
just the way how they treat you. Zach, you brought something to my attention the other day when um maybe at that point I missed it when you said when Marwa was building, when they were building, that at one point the neighbors, the villagers came out and even blocked the roads. I
Oh,
mean, you know how hard it is to really, as a young person, to want to put one foot in front of the other, to make a difference, to stop sleeping with the cattle, to stop having to move your cot when the rain falls so it doesn't rain on you. And you traverse the globe to make 2 pennies in your account, to make a difference in you and your parents' life, only for you to come back and your own villagers who are supposed to help and lift you up is blocking the road on you. Man, I would have just moved from that same village. I wouldn't even bother to want to live there or build anything there. Believe me, I wouldn't.
Sister, we Africans, I can tell you stories. Maybe Zach can tell you better, and I, maybe more. Me, in my own country, Mozambique, I can tell you story. I opened a road myself. Was no road in the middle of nowhere. I opened a road. You know what they done? They went cut trees, pieces,
Samori
big
Machel
logs,
of Mozambique.
and go put in the roads. I opened the
Wow.
road to help them to bring water. I was bringing water for free, a truck. I have trucks. Sorry, I'm not trying to show off here. Huh? Even they stole the truck. Do you believe that?
Do
Wow.
you do you know the
Even they
reasons why
stole.
they're doing that?
Well, you say, you can go ahead, talk.
The reason why there are political leaders
Locals.
who have just planted locals in every village for their own eyes. These are the people who will give them the wind, how the wind is going. We'll update them, the update what is going. But no one should ever make development in that village. If anyone makes a development, stop him. Ask him his political ambition. So it was a threat to some political leaders who are not working and sleeping. Therefore, you came to open the eyes of the people. You came to open the eyes of the Holoi Holoi. That's why they had to do the same thing that they were doing. The same why they were blocking Ayamarwa, because Mamara was a threat to certain politicians who are
Huge.
attached to these three stooges. That is
The
it.
reason why this guy Max One came on YouTube, because he's a threat
Yes,
to his. Yeah, that is the
yes,
reason.
it wasn't.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Hi,
Look,
Brenda. Hi, Brenda. Welcome.
look. By blocking the access of Ayamarwa to his grounds, these people failed big time. You know why? Because Ayamarwa saw them. Okay, you are not the guy I should trust, invest. And now Ayamara has achieved what has achieved. Ayamara knows everybody, with the good people, with the bad people. And this is what we are seeing here. We are seeing here a story that has been written 8 years of log
So,
walk around the globe. These people, they didn't see Ayamara go. We saw it, Ayamara go around the globe. But these people didn't see.
Right.
These people, they think Ayamara goes to Mombasa and sit in the beach and then come over with a lot of a bag of money. They don't know. Ayamara is walking, is traveling, you know, is going through hell. And no, for them, Ayamara is just sitting there in the beach having caipirinhas and
so,
margaritas. That's what they go in their mind. Believe me,
some
there is there is one guy that is reactor. Uh, now is changing. He wanna come a positive reactor. Even has joined my channel. I was laughing. I was laughing. I was laughing. I
let,
said, my lord,
let me tell you
yesterday.
something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. The reasons why the reasons why now they are coming back, because the lazy gang have dispensed with them. They have been brought. They have they have been brought on a live and discussing. And most of the time, I listen to their chat when it's being held by this moron called Kunku Fanta, giving instruction. And at times, when it was brought live, Kukufanta tried
The man with
to
no
put
face.
yes, tried to put the words upon this guy's mouth, and this guy said it. For the matter of fact, Ayamora is good-hearted. Ayamora even at one point bought him food, but it's just talking about Ayamora because Ayamora has neglected. Ayamora went to school with his brother, and Ayamora is not talking to his brother anymore. That was the beef. Are you
Yeah,
there?
but
But because the agenda of the lazy gang with him, they realized that they cannot handle this one anymore. That's why they had to do away with Masubo. They had to do away with the Getanyi Senior and the Max One and start controlling the Mr. Pig. Are you there? So everybody was instructed to give Mr. Pig all the viewership, but not Max One, but not Masubo, but not Getanyi Senior. And that's why
yeah,
Getanyi Senior
that
now is coming back.
yeah. Is that guy getting senior? Yes, yes. Is
Yes.
that guy getting senior? Sorry, Ben. I feel sorry for people. But what is quite sad here is about this kung fu, whatever he says himself, not show himself. This is a guy with two uh, long noses. He's going to the left, to the right, and think people they don't know who he is.
We
And
know
I
him.
think, yeah. He thinks, but I'm quite surprised. Ayamaro has not come out and say anything because Ayamaro have something surprise. Believe me, because I saw something Ayamaro said the other day. I connect the dots. I said, Ayamaro is referring to this guy here, and he knows who is. But
My
anyway,
network is not good. Oh,
don't worry, sister. Since you are there, we can see you. You're happy. We know the top mate is still alive. Make us happy. But there is something quite interesting, guys. Maybe you are not follow up. Let me break a little bit the monotony. You
Sure.
see, uh, this journey of Ayamarwa, in particular in Malawi, has wake up a new wave of people. Has wake up a new wave of people, and these new people, these new followers of Ayamarwa, is like fire. They're so going mad. You know, the hashtag IPs, they're no longer from Kenya now. The hashtag peace now is all Malawi, 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 Malawi. I was like, my lord, what's going on here? And this is positive. Ayamaro is gaining, you know, is resuscitated. New subscribers are growing, growing. And this is quite interesting. Even I was thinking Dim Wang was going to take over him, but it seems like he's back again. But the good thing is that,
Yes,
yeah, the good thing here is people they don't understand about Ayamaro. Is much better off for Nyambo Wanzi is much better off on the
that
road.
that is true. That is
I
true.
am Ayamaro have lot of support. Believe me, Ayamaro decides when they go live in another country, be in another country. Believe these people, Nyambo Wanzi, they will not ever content to talk. Believe me, these people they will not have nothing to say. They will keep go around the bush talk
Hmm.
the same rubbish. Believe me, these people is over. Is over. You know, even those good Samaritans of Ayamaro that is in the village, Cloud Joseph, Miniawi, all these, you start to ask yourself, God, people, try to do something different. That don't tie yourself only to the village. Just break the ice, make things
It's
happening.
stagnant.
Yeah,
Yeah, become
break things happen.
stagnant.
The only one is doing something really different, something very interesting is the Burundian. Burundian boy,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, he's doing something quite interesting. But these
But
people need to
the
break.
thing with Claude, the thing with Claude right now that he cannot leave because then he's building, I think. Uh, and I
Yeah,
think some
because some 2 months ago, Cloudy traveled. He traveled and I think he spent 1 month outside. But then he came back to the country for
He,
some
he
building.
came. He came. Most of you do not pay attention. Mini Yahweh has addressed something here about relationship with
I
Cloudy
heard it.
Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mini Howe is not clever enough. I'm feeling sorry about Mini Howe. Mini Howe, if it's true what she came addressed, she should stop. She should stop that physical language, that physical contact, that physical approach with what's called Cloud Joseph, because people will keep misreading the message here. Because in reality, what they are selling out there, those they are
it's different.
lovers. Yeah, those are
Mm.
lovers.
Mm.
Those are lovers, and lovers they go to a extreme to do certain things that when you realize it start confusing. My advice for
But at this,
her, my advice for Minnie Howie or for Claudia Joseph, you need to break these highs, this physical contact, the physical. We are partners. We are this. We are that, and then you're not going to build a house with a business partner. Are you going to live with a business partner in your own house? We. What do you mean we? Parlez français? They think we speak French. We speak English. We understand the word. Is
at, at this point though, at this point, I would have said it different though, Mose. At this point, I would say, let them live their lives. It doesn't matter what
indeed,
they
indeed,
are. It
indeed,
doesn't
but
matter.
it's
Doesn't
dangerous.
matter.
It's very
It's not
dangerous.
important.
Me, I don't care.
Yes,
Me, I
not
don't care
important.
if they love, they don't love.
Yes,
It's their own business. I do believe they could.
exactly.
They are good friends.
But I
They
guess,
have a good, but they have to be careful because you are leaving a fingerprint here in YouTube,
hmm,
and then later on you're gonna say, "Oh, these people are not good. These people." Come on. Hold on. You came and show us a boyfriend from Israel, and that didn't work. Finish. Now you show us these mimics, these physics, these fire expressions, these touches, this caring. This is a phenomenon. It's a phenomenon. Me personal. I don't give a damn. Whatever they're doing, whatever they're playing, I don't give a damn. I like when she does a content. I do like a content.
Yes.
She does a very, she has find a niche, a very positive niche. It's like this guy Masubuwan. Masubuwan, sorry, I'm not trying to change. I'm trying to compare here, create a parallel. Masubuwan
Come.
have a talent, but I'm not going to tell you which talent. I don't want him to know about. He has something very special. He's a person that can do things in a such way people will love it, people will follow it. But his mind is so corrupt because his mind has seen crime, his mind has seen too much things, trouble. He can't
Hmm.
even realize he's good. He can't because he's in
Right,
trouble.
right.
This guy is not in peace with himself. But with Mini Howie, you see the spirit, you know, the spirit is there. But when
Hmm.
that man CJ comes around, yo, that baby face, God.
So long as a lady is not my sister, I redeem her. Uh,
Hey, hey guys, hey guys, talk about Mayugnu Rendima. What can anybody tell me what's going there? What Mayugnu is swimming in? Huh?
Uh,
Mayugma is swimming in
I
love.
really, uh, I really haven't
Is
followed him since Vivian came back, and
yeah,
not out of not for any particular reason. It's just that my attention. Once she came back, I said to myself, okay, he's good again. Meaning there's someone there now to take care of his needs. A woman is in
okay.
place to cook, to clean, do whatever the shenanigans that come. So I said, okay, well, he's good now. So it's like the mommy mode.
Mm.
I turn my attention elsewhere. My attention elsewhere. So I haven't really watched him much.
Mm.
I saw somebody donated some cements and stuff for him, and
Oh
I
yeah.
saw he was saying that he will be traveling soon, which I'm happy, and I hope that he goes to meet Marwa. For some reason, I see that Marwa, kind of looks over and looks after him. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking that maybe he may go and meet Marwa. I don't know, but I saw where he was saying that he will be traveling soon, and he
Mm.
would have to fix a fence because Vivian was complaining that people are walking around in the compound when she's alone there. So he would have to address that before he leaves. Other than that,
Mm.
I really don't go over to. And he was kind of struggling with the views a lot because of the negativity that surrounded the Mama Grace story and a lot of shenanigans. He was suffering with views, and it kind of a lot of things. His decision making actually
Very poor.
it drove a wedge. It drove a wedge between him and his subscribers. But I think
Mm.
he bounced back. He bounced back because Mayugano is all right.
It
But
is
what was it
Mayugno.
that you were bringing? Yeah, what was it? What you were bringing to the light with him?
Sorry, what you say?
What were you saying about him? If you
No, no,
asked
no,
what
no,
what, what
no.
was he
Me,
swimming
I'm
in?
having a lot of concerns about Mayugno and his relationship. That might be something.
Mm,
It's gonna be another issues, but a good one. I see things good one. Maybe people divert the attention from Marwa, focus on
mm.
Mayugno. Yeah, if that because remember she have a YouTube channel. I think things will split out of control. Because she realized Mayugun was no longer going there begging for her to come back. So
Right,
I
right.
don't know. I don't know. I don't see that in a positive way. You know, I'm
You
wondering.
have a point. You have a point. You have a point. You have to
Uh,
look at it from all sides. But I want to ask Mora or not Brenda. I beg your pardon, Brenda.
Yes, hi guys, how are you
Um, uh,
doing?
Good, good.
Today
good,
I was
good.
so busy. I was so busy.
Mm,
Hmm.
And
okay,
you
you're
have a
welcome.
internet connection. Anyway, welcome.
Yeah,
Something I
internet.
want to
Yeah.
ask Mora though. I want to ask Mora something. Mora, have you seen Gintu's? titles lately. Is leave
Yeah,
I'm out.
yes,
is
I'm out. I'm out. Bye bye.
Yes, I have part one, part two, and part
well,
three. It's up to part one.
what?
What?
Gintu's titles, his video titles. Zach, what you think
Mm.
about it also?
Me, I don't see Gint for sure. I'm not fan of Gint for sure. I don't lie for you. The
I
people
was
I see
asking Zach
is
and Mora, right?
mm,
Yeah, the
mm.
titles. He doesn't want to get into trouble. I have actually not like really watched the videos, but the titles, oh yeah, they pop up a lot on my screen. So yeah, I got to see that. So what's that about? He doesn't want to get into trouble. What is it about? The real things.
I've been, trying. I've been dying to ask other people, So let me use this
Did you guys finish
time
talk about?
now.
Did you guys finish talk about that name? Did you? Oh, I must go out. Really? Really?
I wanted
My
to ask,
lord.
was it?
No, man. Nah, 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 nah. What's gone wrong?
OMG.
What's gone wrong? Huh? What's
I've
gone
been
wrong?
puzzled, you know.
Our Tenny, what you think about? What is going there? Zach, tell me. What you think?
You know what I'm saying. There are other issues that me, as Aka said, I would rather keep mute than reacting on them. You know, you know. I want to speak. I want to speak as Zach. There's some
Hmm,
things that pains me a lot.
right.
Some people get opportunity, they waste it big time.
Yeah,
Hmm?
they throw like
You
I don't
know,
know.
I'm miles away. I've never met a Marwa. I've never gone to Nyabohanze. Are you there? I just
Hmm,
started reaction just recently, but now getting numbers, getting
hmm,
views. You know, somebody as I got what do you call the communal what do you call it traction to meet Amarwa. Has
hmm,
met Amarwa even in his house or even in Amarwa's bedroom, knows everywhere. Has got a
hmm.
contact. Me, I don't even have Amarwa's contact. Neither for the Vinyuna nor the Muango. I don't have. Are you there? Then somebody who has been working, has been hosted, sleeping, eating there, coming out crying. Oh, rented views. Oh, rented subscribers. The kind things of Mugesi, the things of Gintu, the kind of these guys who Alex, the kind of this guy who was a plumber. I look at that
Strong
guy.
man.
I look at that guy. Guy, you had
Hmm.
6,000 subscribers. What stopped you doing? The people are watching. Continue doing. Be consistent. Stop negativity. You rather keep quiet rather than talking about what happened. Move on. I'm going to do, my friend. Some I don't
Hmm.
know. I don't know. Some people are sick. What is going on?
Hey, hey, hey,
That
hey,
is
hey,
killing
hey,
me.
hey, hey. Me,
What
I
is
Killing
going
wanna
on?
me.
me, I wanna run away under my bed. Jesus scramble. I can't believe it. I
Hmm?
I just ask myself, really Ginto is not see the light on the skies? Anyway, let me read here something from Alisi Nunderuti. Mayugnu is the trusted person. I have met him in person and I can tell you for fact he's very kind. Thank you for that.
Nice,
Prince
nice.
Prince Shabanga said these children believe they have grown, forgetting to know what is Marwa community feeding them. It's true.
Oh boy.
Eish.
Guys,
Yeah, yeah. These number one's children are fools, filled with an useless pride. Wow, this is very strong. Can you pin that one? Who's administrator? Can you somebody?
I'm using my mobile phone. If I do that now,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to do that now. I'm using my phone.
Alice ne duritu. Ginto is
If I, yeah.
kaput.
Okay.
Please, for
Okay.
lack of better words, Joe, this is too
All right.
heavy. Hey,
No.
they,
It,
oh, what there is somebody here said that they have all never took the opportunity to grow and empower themselves, follow the
hmm.
narrative, they work for free slave mentality. Wow, this is true.
Wow.
Yeah, this is true. These are very true
I
words
think
here.
they don't have any patience. These people, they want, instant stuff. They think that things just work out like that. They don't want to work hard. They don't want to, that consistency. And if things are not working out today, they are like, they start changing, like the likes of Strongman, just talking crap out there, you know. And
Sister,
I think they
sister,
should
I must
learn
go off. I
patience.
must go off from the life so you can talk about that strong man, baby. Jesus. You know, I want to ask for forgiveness for everybody who's watching this live. I want to ask forgiveness. What I'm going to say is not be rude. Strong man, if you are there, you are listening this live, or somebody will guide you to watch this live, please do understand. Don't destroy your career. You're a good plumber. Don't get yourself
Yes,
in a mess that you don't
yes,
need. You've been
yes,
given a chance, an opportunity, unique. Build it. Build it. You have a good brand. You have a good strategy. Now you need to polish yourself. Be a bit selfish. Build the strongman brand as a plumber, not a gossip like uh,
Al-
Guatemala. Don't go
Alex took.
there. Alex is a syndrome. Alex is a syndrome. Gentlemen,
I was
let
thinking
me,
about that. I
yeah.
was thinking about that. Yes.
Alex is a syndrome. He's a lazy.
You
Hmm.
know, you
You
know, you
know,
know. I want to address something here. They talked of something because Strongman was saying he doesn't understand why the rain started beating him.
Hmm.
You know, Alex also is saying he doesn't understand where the rain started beating him. It's not even about the title. Okay, I am more about in the title that it doesn't work like that with the issue of drama, kind of drama. Where the rain started beating him is when Roshio had an issue with African Tikuk.
Yes.
African Tikuk came back at the villa after discussing Roshio, was welcomed back, and again in Amara compound, they started doing reaction about Roshio and Amara. So the thing that Amara got so vexed about is that thing.
Get him.
That
Right.
thing, not about the title, not about. It's like they are not reading about it. That was the thing that Amara said. Okay, with this one, with that one of the title, that one I'd forgiven, but with this one, I'm not forgiving it anymore. So that was the point.
but our attorney, our magistrate, uh, the tea cook, I want to tell you, she's a good vlogger. She's a good
Sure,
person. Yeah.
very good one.
But I didn't want to talk about this, but I have to talk because I know the reactors are going to go and cook this up. She
Mm.
made a huge mistake, a huge, huge, huge one. I'm a single parent right now. Mrs. is back in South Africa. I'm here with the 11 years boy. But I wish you come to this place. See, I have to care on about this child. I have to cook. I have to do my work. I have to get involved with you guys and so forth. But if you look, my kitchen is clean. But I do
Hmm.
3 meals a day. I do 3 meals a day. And then this woman finish her duties, finish everything. She was cooking. She should have cleaned the kitchen at least. That was the problem starts here with that woman. And it's difficult for somebody come and give excuses. Oh, I was tired, or was this, was that. No, come back and redeem yourself and move on. Not go behind the
There was,
walls
yeah.
and cry.
Yes, and there
But
was no
anyway,
order.
yeah,
There was no
but
order because
yeah.
if you're the
Anyway,
head cook, if you have to have your dishwashers and your line
yeah.
prep, whatever.
The
But
So
I'm
steward.
proud of
whatever
her.
it is.
Yeah, but I'm proud of her. I'm very proud
Yes,
of this woman. And then I say to God, illuminate, put the lights on every way she gonna go. Please, God. She opened a new channel. She's directed viewers. Please,
she's doing
God,
good.
put, yeah, God put light and forgive us for her mistake. She was growing up. And then I think that
Yes.
the family Williams TV lady is a good guide for
Uh,
her.
uh,
May,
more.
yeah.
There is a certain kind of comment here. If
Mm,
you can read the comment, there's a person called by Jeff Akisa. He's saying,
mm.
Gintu had brought the nets in Marwa's absence to fish out all the fish from Amarwa pond. He was caught red-handed.
OMG.
OMG.
Sabotage.
OMG. Wow.
Mm.
It's not
Wow.
from me, from the comment.
Jesus.
Can I say something though before we go any further? Okay, stick a pin. Just stick a pin. Before
I
we
don't
go
know
any
how to.
further,
I
Who
don't know
done
how
that
to pin.
Gintu's
comment? Who done that comment? What's
Gin.
the name?
Jeff Akisa.
Jeff Akisa Ginto had brought the net in Ayamaro absence to fish
Wow.
all the fish from Marwa's pond. He was caught red end. Well, can you pin
But
that?
How
can
can
I
we
say
pin
so?
this?
I'm using my laptop is not really working right at this moment. If you guys notice that I've been, doing a drive for some new podcast equipment. So the
Yo,
phone is not really allowing me to do so right now. My laptop is not working. Sorry
you.
about that. What I wanted to say, guys, let me just do this before we forget.
Mm,
Marwa came on and did a live, and he said in that live he wants no more filming in his. Everything was good before that. Let me state this before. Everybody was okay before that. It was only Magisi and the other guys that were sent away. That is what we see in the public. My observations. Everything was good before that. When all hell broke loose, Fogin too, in my observations, was after Marwa came, did the live, and said, as a matter of fact, he said, I don't want no more filming in my compound. Oh, only, and he was trying to say only Gintu and maybe he said only Gintu. And maybe he said a few others, but then as a matter of fact, nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. And I said to myself, oh my God, why didn't he just leave it alone and confront them, not come here in the public and say that? Because people are going to run to them and say things, and it's going to get up in their heads, and they're going to come back on screen and attack Marwa. And the following week, Gintu's titles began to change. Walking away from trouble. So now this thing with the net, this thing with the net, that net was there when they were taking the fishes over from one pond to the other to clean or to do whatever they were doing, to fix or whatever. That was my when I saw him with the net. So I'm not gonna stay here and believe all of that because that net came into play. I saw him with a net, unless he went for another one. Let's not be gullible here, guys. Let's not be gullible here. Unless this person was there and have some solid evidence, I'm not jumping on it. But that one is a shocker. I must
sister,
confess, it
sister,
took
Indeed,
me.
it
I'm gonna
is.
go out. I'm gonna go out. Let me in back. Just give me a minute.
Um,
Let me go out
okay,
and
no
be back.
problem, no
Yeah.
problem, guys. This one here hit me hard. It hits me real hard. Hmm. Wow,
Brenda, how are you?
wow, wow.
Oh,
Zach, I'm fine.
Ogambachi.
Jendi, I'm just
Banange.
fine now. Today was uh,
No. Always steady.
Banange
Always steady.
Brenda.
Always steady.
yeah. Today, in Arabic, for weekend it started in Friday, Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, and I've been cooking 24 hours. So, and I put the phone on the chat. So, but
Kalas
I've
Akil?
been enjoying you guys. I've been
Akil Kalas?
ah,
Yeah,
Kalas.
guys, let me ask you guys something. I'm quite curious about this trip of Ayamaro, the successful trip of Ayamaro in Malawi. Yeah, what you guys think the reason was the success of the trip in Malawi? What makes that trip success? Was the guests? Was the choices? The trail they create, the plan? All these people have been follow Ayamarwa and they track them and invite them. What was happening there to make this so successful?
I think it is the new routes that are marketed and showed people on how you can travel over low minimum budget by road. Huh? That one we know for us aspiring travelers. We,
Right.
we get to know the routes. And again, the new revelations that despite all the negative vexations out there, there are very important people are watching Emperor out and they're very ready to help
Amen.
Emperor. Are you there?
Amen. Amen.
Can
Again,
any sorry, Zach? Can anybody make me administrator so I can pin conversations here, please?
I think on YouTube,
Oh,
I think somebody you be capable if you go on YouTube, then you can pin. But I don't know whether in this stream
Zach,
somebody can pin.
Zach, you're admin. So
How do
the
I
thing
pin?
about it is that if you don't have a second device,
That's
because
the problem.
right now we are all on
Okay. Next
a
time, yeah. Go ahead, Zach.
right.
The third one and the
Yeah.
last one, it is about Ayamarwa now creating impact and meeting the YouTubers of Malawi, having interview with them, introducing them to the world. I think that one, the three stood out for me.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm quite surprised about this gentleman in Lilongwe, how he managed to convince Ayamarwa, because Ayamarwa is very careful now to go to south and all these, and also the interest of this man of help Ayamara with his eyes and give him an overview what has happened to him, willing to open the shop on Sunday, willing to be there on Monday for Ayamarwa, even mention about Mayugno. That for me was astonished, especially a European person, you know, be in love with this YouTuber. For me, that was something I never saw or never expected. I was expecting more in African people, but see for the European person, that for me was an outstanding, amazing. Yeah.
Maybe Brenda want to say something.
Yes.
Yes.
You guys, you make me happy sometimes. Anyway, I want to talk about the people who've been successful in the party of Ayamara. There is one guy, he's very short, they call it Scar Short. Who's the name? We have a car and he have a wife and they are doing content, very nice content, and his woman is growing very fast. I forget the name.
Yeah, that is a very
Who
good
knows
one.
them?
I
Who
don't
knows
know.
them?
You like you talk about those 2M or something, Moses something.
Guy was new, he have a car, he was new in the party. It was new, he have a wife, he have black car. They have one baby girl. I forget the name.
Yeah,
Guy
I
is
think
very
it's this
short.
MS. Yeah, I think. Oh no. This is another one. No, it's not that.
Ami is. I think Ami Odongo, somebody like this.
Okay. So she
They
is
have
doing
a
very well.
new house. They have a new house, but it's not plus. They plus
Oh,
their.
this guy I know. I know this guy. I've forgotten the name. A young guy was also building a very good villa. Huh? And
Linet.
They
he
have their.
works in Mombasa.
Yes.
Then he's
Is
building
it
in
is it Linet?
countryside Siaya.
Linet underscore
Linet.
KE? Linet underscore KE, and the husband is called
Yes. That people
Yes,
they are
you need to
more
tell
more
us.
Chalokush and
successful.
Chalokush.
They are
Chalo
doing good.
Kush. Chalo Kush.
Yes, sir. Yes. They are, this is the only people who've been. I don't know, but in according, this is the people who mark class and they know what they are doing. They look at their content. It's overwhelming.
Also,
They are showing us Africa. They are showing us how to tell. This is what Maro was wanted, and these people they just come decently. There was not, but right now the views they are getting, the woman is growing very fast, and their content is very loved. The way they are touching their hango, the way they blog and they do everything is very
Lennox
nice. And I feel
also,
like I want to talk about those people. Hmm?
yeah, Lennox also is doing very well.
mhm.
Lennox is doing very well. One Drop is doing very well. I'm surprised with One Drop doing amazing content in Cape Town. Yeah, but Lynette K, to be honest with you, is blowing minds. Lynette K, African, not African tea cooking. Uh, Lennox,
African village cook.
yeah, yeah, African village cook. Leno, what's called Miniawi. Who's the other one? There's another
Perez.
one.
Paris.
Well, Perez is a bit strange content. To be honest with you, Perez is not yet find their own niche. Perez is,
Okay.
I don't know how to say. I can tell you, Uncle Jamaican Uncle is much better than Perez. To be honest, he's on top. He
Okay.
just started yesterday. You know, he
Me, I,
started yesterday. Is
I think
bombing.
I think
I don't know.
Mina we can make a better travel vlogger. If he starts vlogging, that one would it would blow. But
Okay.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know.
What is amazing me is that how Ayamara convinced people to not do reaction vlogs, to go on the real content creation, and these people excel. This is what amazes me of Ayamara, how he tells people leave reaction, look at to this direction, how successful you can be. And there is a result. There is like 2 or 3 people that used to be reactors and become successful. Irene is something, she needs to work in her own image. Irene, if he works on her own image, background and everything, and try to tight a little bit, she will explode it. Believe me. As a reactor, she's good, but also she need to be careful because she works for IMR, and there is another coin where she have to protect her bread and butter. Yeah. But this trip of Malawi of Ayamara has opened the gates. He's back. He's back big time. And then I can tell you something. People now they have enough food to eat. This is a road of success. Believe me, this is a road of success. Yeah. Where's Maroa? She's gone.
Omora.
Uh,
The thing, yeah. You know how it goes with the internet connection.
so what you
But
guys
anyway,
think
guys,
about that? What do you think about that lady was talking nonsense about manners of Ayam Arwa? What do you think about that?
the manners.
Yeah.
Ah, as far as I'm concerned,
Nzeni mama.
um, my honest opinion, you meant like when he was at the host, the guest, his host. I beg your pardon. When he was with his host and the people on the other
Yeah.
side was saying that he doesn't have manners. To
Yeah.
me, to me, nothing was wrong with all the events that took place. I never see anything wrong with people were just being themselves. And what we should always remember that these naysayers are gonna find something to make out of nothing. You know, as far as I'm concerned, everything to me was quite fine, was quite okay. Marwa was Marwa, being Marwa. He was just in his element, right? And if the host was uncomfortable with a camera, they would have said that they were uncomfortable from the get-go. How many times did we see Marwa walking around and the host was nicely walking either beside beside with him or behind him, and everything was just smooth. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I didn't notice anything out of place. So if I missed something, well, probably you could highlight. But I really didn't see anything wrong. I guess some people's camera are sticking. I think we've gone a long time though, guys. I don't know if you wanna let us probably wrap up. No?
Yeah, we need to adjourn.
Moz, I think your microphone, not hearing you.
Yeah, and this comment here from Chabanga, this is wonderful. And I wish this
Not
comment.
hearing you. Not
Can you
hearing
hear
you.
me? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
this
yes.
comment from Prince Chabanga. Mara should do this. Mara should stay alone in his villa with employees who are not YouTubers, and things will be better for him. This is 100%. I wish this he could take these lessons and no more YouTubers work for him. Just carry on his life.
I've been saying that a lot. I've been saying that a lot, and a lot of other people have been saying it. I know you guys, but Marwa being this people person, it is hard. And at one point, we saw where he was almost getting angry with Rocio earlier on while they were at the villa. He was kind of getting a bit angry. He was just making some points that people will say this, and remember we're all from the village. But the funny thing is that he's not understanding that it's all from the village who the villagers are the ones who are destroying him the most. He's more welcome on the outside. He's more welcomed by outsiders. His villagers are rejecting him straight up. And you
Yeah,
understand?
I think this trip with Rocio is gonna be a good reflection as a couple how they're gonna manage their future on. I'm quite sure she is telling him, look at this, look at that. She's pointing him things. Say, look, we can live better, we can stay better. We don't need these kind of people. Let's create gate gatekeepers so we can have a privacy, we can live, because I'm gonna have a kid, I want to have privacy. I don't want to see cameras flying all over except you. Yeah, and that will be a very nice
I
way
want
of
to say
seeing.
this. I want to say this though. I don't know if you're observing it. It's happening right in front of our eyes that things are already changing.
Yeah,
You can tell when a man is in love. You can tell when a man loves his woman. Um, he's gonna listen to her, no matter how long it takes. He's gonna succumb to her, right? And what we're seeing happening is like there are others. There's an order somewhere that is slowly um oncoming, right? For instance, this thing with the horses and the titles and what was to be shown and what not, the same incident that got Mogisi in trouble. Um,
yeah.
remember before they left, they were saying that there was a meeting that was held and everybody knew what their task should have been, right?
Mm.
And I knew I could tell Rocio had a huge input in that because if it was for Marwa, it would have been just about the birds and he's out. It would have been just about the birds and he's out. And it would have been maybe his mom come by a few days and look over the property and then they're gone. But because Rocio is involved now, there are some sort of order in place. They're putting so
Mm.
he's allowing her to put some order in place. But what you're gonna see, I'll tell you the honest truth, Mose, what you're going to see, a lot of and most of the relationship and falling out that you find is happening right now is because when a woman is involved in a man's life and there was always either villagers or other relatives around, there's always some kind of contention. He's always gonna follow with either his neighbors or his families just because that woman is there now putting her foot down and they don't like it because they're no longer gonna get the opportunity to do the things that they used to do, to get away with murder, to get away with things that they used to do because somebody is more serious now in place and is laying down the rules. That's just my view on it. I don't know about you guys. More, we're
Yeah.
talking about Rocio rules. We're talking about things that has been happening. You know, and when a woman is involved, her rules can be laid down. Things can change. When the orders going forward with Marwa, like
Right,
people
right.
in the
Marwa.
villa.
Yeah.
We're feeding off of it was it Prince Chabanga's comment of Marwa living in the villa alone and not allowing anybody else. My take on it, no YouTubers, no vloggers, no exchange, no work, no, what you would say services in exchange for subscriber views, because apparently that was the agreement. And this is conflict of interest. Just leave it alone. If you want healthy relationship, even though they will still complain about everything, it's just human nature. The animal in us from time to time will complain, nitpick, but just stop with the cameras. Any camera, it should be a security camera and the camera of yourself as a homeowner, doing a
And that is
YouTuber, doing your own thing, doing your own thing. That's just my take.
what you say, Marwa. Marwa. Marwa.
Mora,
Hello.
I think her yeah,
Yeah.
the phone kind of goes dead for a
Yeah.
while and then it cuts out. Yeah, she's having some serious
What
internet
you think?
problems.
What you
But
think when Marwa saw was with his architect in Zambia, and I saw a comment from Rocio, and she was looking so happy, so happy, so happy. They're sitting there in this restaurant. How Rocio is praising Marwa diet. Did you saw that part?
yes, I
How
think
how
she
how
is
she understood Marwa better than anybody.
okay. In the beginning, it was a little bit. In the beginning, it was a little ticklish. When I say ticklish, it was a little frustrating for her. Like there was a culture clash, right? She was not settled. But the Rocio that we're seeing now is a settled Rocio, well groomed, and well fitted. She's fit in, and yes, she understands Marwa, and there's still many more things that she would have to learn. And this time with them being together, it's going to give them the ample time that they need to grow on each other more, to understand each other more clearly. There will be ups and downs, there will be dull moments, whether pregnancy or not pregnancy. There will be disagreements, because that's what life comes with. But the Rocio that we're seeing now is she's adjusted, is the word that I was looking for actually. She's adjusted. She's
And
adjusted.
that was very impressive for me. Really, I admire. I was like, wow. Anyway, the house manager is not a YouTuber. That is a good thing. One of the things they have right
Exactly.
there is the house manager is not YouTuber, and then I wish she never comes a YouTuber. And then I think the house manager is playing a good role. He's helping a lot of things stretch, put Ayamara happy. Not anyway. Anyway, that
Mm.
is me for today.
The
I
house
hope.
manager, but he's in YouTube with the. I think the daughter is in YouTube. I see many
Yeah,
videos.
Oh,
yeah, but that is the
Mara,
okay.
daughter. Yeah, that is the daughter. Since she is not taking any content from Ayamara's place or say
Right.
anything, yeah, she keeps
yeah.
remember. I saw something she where she highlights how important was to be security and then be promoted to house manager. I think he's a person, a mature person, and a reasonable thinker. I find them very
Yes.
reasonable. Yeah, indeed, there is no doubt.
And
The everybody. Yes, you go ahead.
I hope that the young I hope that Masubo Gake, I hope that he remains humble. I'm watching some of his videos recently. He's like more fitted, more calm right now. And I've been seeing some subtitles in the video. And I even commented and tell him, good job. I'm liking what he's saying, that he's forever grateful, not that he's praising. But you have to give praise, you give praise where praise is needed. He was saying that the subtitles in the video was saying, he's forever grateful that Ayamarwa helped, and the kind of person he is, and who he's made him to become. And that is good. That is very good. That he's recognizing. And let's hope that things doesn't turn sour, even though nothing is for eternity. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, but
let's hope. Why? Because
if
Marwa really needs somebody there to keep that place clean. The fact that it's like that place has moisture, most times, and it will get green very easy. It will get, mold very quickly. So it definitely needs someone. And then even though the house manager is there, it definitely
I
needs
wanted to
someone
tell
with strength. I beg your pardon,
no, there is a comment here.
Brenda?
So very hey, these people, these
no,
our
no,
our
no.
viewers, our viewers are very great viewers. To be honest, I want to thank you all the viewers and all the subscribers. People have subscribed to our channels and people
Yes.
help us. Please do it. Subscribe to Brenda, Top Mate, Dubai Top Mate, The Real Thing podcast. I am Oz, Jack Senior. Please do that to support us. But I want to just say something very interesting here. Prince Chabanga say Rossiu has a good intentions for Marwa and the relationship with Marwa. Rossiu discover Marwa as taken for granted and pay back with hate and jealousy. So Rossiu has decided to restructure the villa. So there is some truth coming out. Yeah, this guy, what I like about that Masuba's changing name. He now is doing, he called himself Gake, Gake.
Gake.
Yeah,
Gake.
that is a good approach. I hope he keeps humble. He realize he understand that he needs uh, keep the things real, not focus on hatred on other things because it will not help him. That is so Mugezi. Mugezi lost opportunity of growing. Now is going around lost in no
No,
direction.
no.
That is what. Yeah.
What
Yes, Mama.
happened? They catch you into when stealing the fish. They catch
No, no,
into
no,
a
no,
stealing
no, no.
fish.
We
Somebody
don't
made it.
wanna.
Uh,
We don't
Yeah,
want to
we don't
come to
want to
that
emphasize
conclusion.
on that.
Yeah, we don't
She's
know.
just
We
asking
don't
a
know.
question, but we don't know,
Yeah,
and I don't want it. I don't want that here. I don't want to talk about that here, honestly,
yeah,
because
yeah.
that's
oh,
Let's
something
leave.
that accusing somebody of something
okay.
that
Yeah,
we are not sure of. Right, right, right,
yeah.
right.
But anyway,
So
yeah,
I finally
yeah.
found a way. I
Mm.
finally found a way to pin the comments. You guys know that I don't use StreamYard, so bear with me. I finally just found a way to do it, and I pinned
Okay.
Prince Chabanga's a comment that says you can read it, Mose.
Ginto and the rest are dry plantains leaves that easily catch fire and burn faster. yo, 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 yo. This is
Oh my
you see.
God.
This is the real content of what these guys Masuba and rest they actually figure out. This is
Put
what's
your
going
mic
on.
back to your mouth. Put the mic piece, yes, closer to your mouth. Good.
Yeah, this is the
Right.
real content. What Masubo wants, Ernest, and Max, they should be thinking about. Because this gives you the contradiction of values and mentality and reality of the village. What's going on between in the village. No, these people come with the hatred and fighting. No, this is discussion. This guy, Chris Chabanga, I know you are a very close friend of Ayamara. And to be honest with you, I'm impressed. I'm impressed that you would read these things from behind the lens and in such manner metaphors that these guys they don't see. This is quite interesting. To be honest, I'm very grateful that you are here watching us. Yeah, very grateful. It's, yeah,
Yes, yes, indeed. There was
but
somebody else here that was talking about something that we spoke on earlier. You could read the comments because I'm sliding across the screen. My phone is, tiny. I
ooh,
guess you
MJ,
remember that
the
that that
ladies. Wait. This MJ I'm seeing here on the comments is the house manager because it says here I did told CJ before
that is
Rocio even
Claude
complained,
Joseph.
even complained she was really very
So was
dirty
so
in
dirty
the kitchen.
in the kitchen.
Yeah, Yeah.
And if possible, he should tell her to make it tidy. uh
God.
the honest truth, right? That it was very overwhelming for her. What at that time was needed was order. There was no order. If the order was just to cook, 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 because even village cook herself was saying that she didn't even have recipes. She just put something together in her head and she executed. You understand? So the young ladies
Whatever.
that were there, she should
Yeah.
have, that was what the situation should have been. So we can't really blame her for that. It was overwhelming for her. She's never done anything to that. She's not even a chef, really, I think.
Anyway,
This person was also saying,
what?
I could see from here in the UK, remember
Yeah.
that she cooking the cook. Anyway, they were just talking about the
Anyway,
conditions of the
uh,
foods.
yeah.
Let me
Past is
just
past. Me, I'm very happy with T.
exactly.
To be honest, I appreciate a lot. If T is out there, you gotta watch this live. T, uh, my love and respect to you. Whatever was
Yeah, good job.
experience, you guys learn. I think it was a very good experiment. That next time when you gonna be manage a kitchen, you need to have people to help you around and manage better those small people.
Exactly.
That was the miss. But you're a young lady. Why not? It's not a moment now to tarnish her.
Right.
And
Right.
just let's uplift her and tell her,
Exactly.
well done, lessons learned, and move. This is what I'm expecting from the negative reactors. They have these lessons learned and praise people and uplift people. That's what we all here. What this is what I enjoy content. To be honest with you
Hmm.
guys, yeah, yeah. But yeah, what else we have here? What crazy? What is going on? People they are loving. They're still in here. I'm so surprised.
Hmm. Hmm.
Rocio has good intentions for Marwa and a relationship with Marwa. Indeed, that is true. I was quite surprised in Zambia when the architect showed up, how Rocio was very, very retracted and try to listen to understand the relationship between the architect and Marwa. That was important as a wife to be in the future may need the jobs for the architect because remember they're going to build bungalows and
Right.
the architect might play a good role. That was a quite wonderful scenario. Also,
Right.
the life that life was streamed from those guests in Lilongwe when she was reserved and listen and pay attention and let
Right.
Marwa be more comfortable. That is wonderful. But on
Hmm.
behind the scenes, I'm telling you, Marwa is not the same Marwa we knew. And
No.
I'm waiting to see when they're back in the village. I
Hmm.
want to see how the game gonna play. Yeah, because
And another thing, Mose, is that he mentioned that the roof fallen down, like the roof is terribly damaged, and the calmness that is in that we see on camera. I was left
yeah,
wondering, is he this calm or is it because of the camera? But then I was saying to myself, come on, you know Mara. Mara is gonna give you Mara 2.0. No filters. So he is
yeah,
calm. He is calm. So
yeah,
let us hope that when he goes back to the village, that he goes back, but that he goes back with a fresh and with the open mind. But I know that he's an open minded person, anyways. Too open minded, not in a bad way. But the thing that may stress him out now because he mentioned that he will be having the students from the USA coming over. The thing that and I believe that he's trying to attack fix address the situation before the guest comes. I think so because then he was saying that Gintu, I think not Gintu, Gitriba is dealing with something of the sort. So let us hope that it's sad though because it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money that went into it, and I could speak because I built my house when I was in my early 20s, right? In my 20s, and I when I left, hit the road to do music. And when I came back, something else, was done other than what I asked to be done or what was left to be done, man. And I had to start all over again. It was traumatizing for me. So I could understand. I could understand the stress and the strain. At one point in time, I had to buy a ticket for my brother to come all the way from the Eastern Caribbean to come back to Jamaica to come and help me rectify the mess that the workers had left there for me. They made a mess. So I understand that I'm just hoping that one day out of the seven, Mara would be able to sit, relax, and remember these tribulations that he's going through. You know what I'm saying? But one day
Yeah,
we shall all be here because then look at this. He came from that mud house over on the main street, on the highway, off the highway, to that sprawling house, that mansion that he built his parents, and we've seen the progress. Imagine this guy has grown physically in front of our eyes, from sleeping with the goats and the cows to look at where he is today. I mean, can you
yeah,
imagine? People have to come in defense of this guy to the way how people is treating him because we've seen him. What we should do today is be proud of this guy because nobody's perfect. And if he comes on camera, acts a certain way, behaves a certain way, then you correct if you have to. You know, you correct if you have to. You don't condemn this man and try to push him down. You know,
yeah. Somebody
but
has left
guys,
a long,
guys,
leave a long comment. I put here on the chat. You have to connect between one, two, three, four. This is very interesting. Ro apparently
mhm,
had just learned to a pregnancy and prepared for extensive travel with Marwa. When Jamaican uncle came to visit them, both Marwa and Rocio are warping and loose ends. All normal people do when preparing to travel like they have been doing. This would explain why they didn't have time to sit at leisure and entertain guests. At the time,
right.
the stupid Coco Mama and other haters are still attracting them. This is somebody comment on my vlog. Uh,
Okay,
attract
okay,
them
okay.
for not doing. Bet none of them know what it takes to plan a type of extended multi-country trip that Ro and Marwa planned and are now enjoying before their first child arrive. The ugly haters
Hmm.
need to shut up and enjoy their little cocoons with the money they get via Bash and Marwa and family. Such pathetic parasites. Yo,
Mm-mm,
people are reacting
mm-mm.
harder. People they are, yeah, the so-called Coco Mama stole a YouTube name after Marwa gave it to Coco Girl and Coco Boy. Why? She intends to use Marwa popularity and success with promoting flocks on the international level to benefit herself beyond. Pathetic. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Everything is true here. Anyway, guys, from me is all. I don't know from you guys. It's time to go. Is
Definitely,
nine,
definitely.
yeah,
It's good.
20 minutes to 10 here in the UK. I don't know the other side in Jamaica what time is.
Yes.
I think it's
Okay.
late. Yeah, I
So
can see my
it's
sister.
afternoon. It's afternoon.
Yeah,
It's actually
yeah.
three. Yeah, 3:40.
Merci,
20
merci,
minutes. 20 minutes
merci.
to 4.
Siawonga, siawonga,
Twen-
siawonga. Thank you, thank
mm,
you. How you say Uganda? How you say in Uganda? Thank you.
Webale nnyo.
Yes, that one. How you say in Jamaica and Padua? Thank you.
Big up yourselves. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
One love, man. One
Big up
love, man.
yourself. Thank you. Thank
Me,
you.
Anyways,
me,
Oh.
anyways,
me. I
before we
am
go, let
most.
us. Yes. Before we go,
Yeah.
let us just shout out to any or all the moderators that were on board. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Also, for sitting in to watch. I pinned a comment there. Someone was, I think it's a Roxanne, was saying that she's enjoying and the afternoon conversation. Thank you very much. And please remember, guys, subscribe to our channel. Our channel names, if you have not subscribed,
Glad.
our channel names are under our photos. I think it's now gone.
Yeah.
Where subscribe to our channels. I see 53 of us here. Please remember to leave a like on the video. It works. It helps the algorithm, to discover us more. And next week would be Mora's turn to host. Thank you guys once again. Please remember to join our memberships. It don't take nothing, $2 and something cents. It does help. Right now, I need a laptop. I'm using my phone. I need a laptop, and I have to work towards
Oh,
that.
I wish I could
Definitely,
help.
yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
Love,
yeah.
love,
Working
love,
towards that.
love,
Working
love,
towards that.
respect. Bye bye.
Yes, yes. I'll see you guys on the next one.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.